Very good evening to everybody. Let's see who comes in and say hello first. Okay, very good evening. Today is a very interesting topic, super interesting topic. It got me, ABC, good to see you. It got me analyzing for the last 2 hours. So it's really very interesting. So I want to share everybody. Okay, everybody come in right now. All right, thank you everybody. Okay, everybody rush to come in right now. Today's topic is, I think, a very interesting out-of-the-world analysis. Yes, I try to start early and end early tonight. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So I finally discovered an analysis that can answer the question that everybody is asking me. Everybody's asking me, can Mr. Lu, can DCA right now or not? I finally found the answer. It's a scientific answer. Today we'll go through an analysis that is based on science and some psychology, and the answer actually blew my mind. Okay, and of course, thanks to powerful artificial intelligence, I could run this analysis much faster. If I run this using an analyst or spreadsheet, I'll take forever. So everybody come in like right now. Okay, come in like right now. You understand it. This video will not be kept. This video will not be kept. Okay, or at least will be deleted pretty soon. So everybody come in. The earlier you all give a thumbs up, okay, and we hit 300 thumbs up, the earlier we can start this, okay? Yeah, and this analysis is like critically important to the question whether we can DCA now, and the answer so far that I've gotten, the answer is yes. You can DCA right now, okay? But it must be subjected to a series of conditions, which is important for me to analyze for you. So everybody come in right now. Everybody give a thumbs up. You hit 300 thumbs up, we start the live stream, okay? So everybody come in like right now, okay? Right now, 300 thumbs up, huh? Okay, 300 thumbs up, nothing less, okay? I don't get hit 300 thumbs up, we won't do this, okay? The answer to the question whether we can DCA right now is finally solved. Okay, it's finally solved, and I thought it's an amazing analysis. Thanks. So today we'll also be, be helping Adeline Ho. Good to see you. Yeah, Iris, good to see you. Giman, good to see you. Tan Tuan Tong, good to see you. Okay, Kelly, good to see you. Thank you, Kelly, and Sean, good to see you. Okay, Chong Hui, yeah. Okay, everybody come in like right now. Okay, thumbs up. So does everybody? Maybe I'll give a backdrop to the story while we are waiting for everybody to give a thumbs up. 300 thumbs up, nothing less. And today's analysis is like critically important for us to figure out a new investment strategy that I believe can still work. Okay, I believe still can work. And if the answer is correct, I think I potentially cracked the answer to whether we can make money through DCA right now in this kind of market high. Okay, so everybody like come in like right now. Okay, right now, and so that we can start soon. Okay, I'm just trying to take a look at how many people are giving a thumbs up. Okay, we have got 154 thumbs up. Okay, once we hit 300 thumbs up, we'll start. So does everybody know what dollar cost averaging is? Okay, so dollar cost averaging is a technique that basically says in all time, every month or every week or every quarter, I will, maybe end of the month, I get my pay, I will invest maybe $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, whatever number is, consistently over my lifetime, okay? And it's been proven that DCA will help you make money. Now that's the theory, and Mr. Lu never disbelieved that it makes money. What I didn't believe is people will stick to DCA throughout all times, okay? And most of the time I see people DCA, it goes up, okay, near the top, then they start DCAing. And then the minute it reverse, they either pull out completely or they invest very, very little, okay? And it go down, somewhere they stop, or at least invest very little. And then market goes up, they invest very little, and then they realize, hey, the bull run really has started. Then they invest big time again. And it's nearly the top. Then it crashed down, then they repeat the story again. Today, I will compare three scenarios, powerful analysis. I'm waiting for 300 thumbs up. Okay. Powerful scenario of number one, Mr. Lu experience of crash buying. Okay. Mr. Lu experienced crash buying. And I think most of you already know, so we just quickly walk through it. Number two scenario is a case of where we analyze using textbook DCA. That means actually, follow what the textbook say and you DCA it conscientiously. But the third analysis is what I put realism into it. A person being hit by emotion, right? It goes up, it goes up near the top, then they start DCA. Then as they come down, they pull out the market substantially, okay? And then only when the market recovers near the top again, then they go in big again, right? Now, in the past, to model this kind of thing will take forever, man. It will take me forever, okay? But now with a powerful artificial intelligence, and I would like to show everybody how to do it. So this is achieving two birds in one stone. I'm giving you a little tip how to analyze using artificial intelligence. And I'm also, okay, analyzing this for you. I will delete this video for sure. Because after that, people say, wow, Mr. Lu, you say DCA can make money. I invest in it and I lose money. I sure delete this video. Okay? So everyone, please come in. I'm waiting for 100 more thumbs up. Okay, there are 500 of you all. I don't think it's unfair to ask for another 100 thumbs up. Then we start. Okay, the thumbs up is not an affirmation for me. Yeah, it's not an affirmation for me. Okay, it's a. Oh my God! Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. My daughter suddenly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay, so everybody, yeah. So I will delete this video because there are a lot of crybabies that love to accuse me of misleading them if they lose money. When they make money, okay, some of them very nice, they'll say thank you, but majority won't say anything. But the minute they lose money, they come and make my life very difficult. So I don't have a choice. I would have to I have to do something about it. Okay. But anyway, Xiu Qing, good evening to you. Okay. Xiu Qing is the one who tasted the whiskey grapes. You all should ask her whether the whiskey grapes taste nice or not. Okay. Yeah. But today we're not talking about grapes. We're talking about a powerful analysis of dollar cost averaging versus crash buying versus two types of dollar cost averaging. One is a textbook dollar cost averaging, and the other one is a realistic dollar cost averaging. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Xiu Qing, very very fortunate can get to eat the wonderful whiskey grapes. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm waiting for another 30 more to give thumbs up. We're 600 people. Ask for 30 more. Not that difficult, right? All right. Oh, you got it in Japan before. Super expensive, right? Yeah. I told everybody $88 for one box, and some people can't pay. It's very expensive. Yes. Okay. Today I share with my colleagues, all say very delicious and unique grapes. Super amazing grape, man. It's the most tastiest grape I ever tasted in my life. No kidding you. Okay. I'm waiting for another 10 more thumbs up and we're ready to go. Okay. This analysis, everybody, please pay very good attention. Okay, very good attention. It might be life-changing for you guys. Okay, pay very good attention. It might be life-changing for you guys. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Xiu Qing. Durian soon. Okay, soon. Okay, while we're waiting for another 10 more thumbs up, I just waiting for another 10 more thumbs up. I just want to say that I do have a lot of kang tao, and I want to share everybody whenever my analysis is over, okay? But let's go to this analysis. I took quite a substantial effort to do this. Okay, now when I do this, okay, and here we go. All right, okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this analysis is a powerful analysis of three simulations. Number one is a simulation of actually not a simulation. Number one is looking at my own crash buying strategy, which already works. So the numbers are not hypothetical anymore. It is actual numbers. The second one is to compare this versus a textbook DCA and versus a what I call a FOMO DCA. Okay, and let me just share with you. So I think I've used my use case before, and I just want to share that, you know, so I invested a sum of money, and then I got a certain profit using crash buying technique since 2020. And by the way, this and it goes up, and let's say that if I didn't use crash buying but I used DCA, what would the result be? Okay, so there were three scenarios. There are three scenarios that I analyzed, and everybody please continue to give thumbs up. The first scenario is what I call crash buying. Okay, in a crash buying scenario, what I did was that I actually invested big time during 2020, 2022, 2022, 2023. Okay, part of it is in 2020 and 2023, and I can actually show you this. I don't know where I can pull out this very quickly. These are my kids, sorry. And let me pull out this one, okay? So can you all see this? So this is a, now how do I maximize this case, okay? So this is where I substantially in 2020, somewhere around April, I invest a large sum of money, which to be frank, I cannot remember how much, okay? And then somewhere around 2022, I shot another group of big rounds, okay? And another big round here as well. So altogether, actually, I only fired 3 big shots, okay? Or maybe 1 small one here, 2 big one here. So all these shots, I actually model it, okay? And how much did I make? I made a sum of 346,000, okay, out of this investment. And there are other pool of investment I make through endowers as well, but I just pull out one of the pool because to analyze all is just too difficult. So I just use this one, which is an $800,000 pool that is using CPF. Okay, so and then the rest I almost never invest again. So let's say if I, instead of doing this, I did DCA. Okay, I'll do a textbook case of DCA. And in another case, I do a FOMO DCA, okay? And I'll describe to you exactly what do I mean by FOMO DCA. It actually is quite interesting, okay? Now, let me just go back to this. Oops, okay, can you all see? So what I do is that, so this case of making this investment, let's say instead of investing only during crashes, what I did was I invested evenly throughout. Okay, evenly throughout. That means every month since I started this, instead of buying, you know, during only big time during crashes, I DCA starting from the crash. Okay, I DCA starting from the crash, and every month I invest about 7,300. Now, why 7,300? Because what the system does is to work out that, no, I invested a total sum of 300,000. If I divide it equally over this number of months, and so then if they found that the number I can invest a month is 7,003, and then you just spread it out equally, okay? Every month, regardless of what the market is, invest equally, okay? So then, now this is the one that's truly interesting, okay? This one that's truly interesting. By the way, are you guys still there? I did see a person say hello or two and things like that. I just want to make sure that my system is still working. So the third analysis is, I call this FOMO emotional DCA. It's very interesting. So in this scenario, I invest only, thank you guys, okay? I invest only after the market rally a lot. In fact, it rallied so much that I started investing only the market, after the market rise so much, I left with only a 25% run rate. That means from the peak, from the next peak, I started only investing 25% away from the peak. Okay, 25% away from peak. And the minute it crashes, I halve all my DCA. Okay, I halve more my DCA, and then I keep DCA, but it's half the amount. And then only when it recover again, almost near the peak, then I put back in full again. And then the whole cycle repeats again, okay? So this reflects a more realistic kind of DCA where people want to DCA, but they will be hit by fear and greed, fear and greed, fear and greed. Anybody understand this? Okay? Does everybody understand this? If you understand these three scenarios, I'll go to the answer. In fact, I'll work out and share with you how I did it, okay? So I just, at this point in time, I just want to stop and ask everybody, understand these three scenarios, okay? And it's not, just whether you understand these three scenarios or not, okay? So if you understand these three scenarios, then I go on, okay? Everybody, please continue to give thumbs up, those who haven't give thumbs up, okay? Now, this is where it started, okay? So the timeline is we start in 2020 when there's a COVID crash, okay? I crash buy during it. So in the case of even out DCA, I also start this, but didn't buy big time. I buy $7,300 spread throughout all until 2025 now. But in the case of the emotional DCA, almost near the top already, then I start DCA, okay? And then when it start crashing, I halve my DCA, and again rise to the top, almost near the top, then I DCA in full again. Then it crash, I low again, that kind of thing, emotional DCA, okay? And just to let you know, this is my crash buying results, okay? Of course, I generate this with the help of my good friend ChatGPT. So ChatGPT says that his way of analyzing. So this is my actual amount, okay? I showed you just now, right? I actually have this amount, and I make a profit this amount. So the compound annual growth rate, which is the growth rate, is about 11%. Okay. Now there's different way of calculating. There's IRR, XIRR, CAGR, whatever. Never mind the nuances. Just assume that this is one way of calculating the rate of return. Okay. So it's about 11%. Okay. Now I just want to show you how to analyze it. I'll go very fast. So I actually scripted out. Now this is called prompt engineering. So I actually described, well, this is a bit small. How do I make it bigger? The day I screw up, okay. So I just basically say that, my strategy of going to S&P 500 is using crash time buying, where I will buy during market downturns. Attached is a major stake of my S&P 500 portfolio done since 2020 through Endowers. All investment entry in the market are marked as investment in a screenshot. Create a hypothetical case where I begin through dollar cost averaging the total amount that I put in, but spread it across the same period since 2020 that I started investing still now. Compare the two strategies and see which result produce better results. Then I introduce a third scenario and said, let's do this first. Don't try too much, okay? Yeah. Okay. So then I go to my good friend. Okay, who's my good friend, guys? Okay. So I go to my good friend. By the way, some of this analysis took a bit longer time. So I don't want to waste time. Hit enter and run and things like that. Okay. All right. So I started here. I shot this in, and then wait. Okay. So to be frank, ChatGPT can make a bit of mistake here and there. That's why you cannot just blindly follow. So he says that, okay, I analyze crash time buying. I also create a hypothetical strategy, and you know what? I think it's nicer if I redo it in front of everybody, right? So So I think then you'll find it a bit more realistic. Okay, so okay, I'll just say okay, I am repeating the analysis again to show my followers life of how we arrive at the outcome, okay, of the scenarios. SCENARIOS. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I just say my strategy. I just repeat what I do, and let's go. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT comes out with. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. So I say, okay. So this is your actual. So in a case of a hypothetical DCA, instead of doing lump sum, I spread the amount invested over 64 months. That worked out to 7.3 thousand using actual S&P 500 results. We simulate every buying month. Final result 688,000. CAGR 7.5%. DCA smooth emotions but produce a lower outcome. Okay. Yep. So take note now. So in my first case, I made about 346,000. But if I use a even month DCA, okay, even month DCA, it will produce 218,000. Okay, 218,000. So 218,000 is a hypothetical. That means that you follow the textbook case. The minute I start crash buying, you DCA, and then you go up and up and down. So you make less money. And why does it so? Okay, so they analyze for you. Okay. Crash buying, deploy capital earlier during downturn. So therefore, my money compound longer. So DCA delays large part of investment until later years. Of course, you make less money, right? Okay. Yeah. So therefore, crash buying always beat DCA, but DCA still make money. Okay. DCA still make money. So we cannot look down on DCA. Okay. So does everybody understand this textbook case first? Okay, anybody have any questions so far quickly? Okay, anybody any questions so far quickly? Okay, that's where I want to go into what I call realistic DCA. Okay, realistic DCA, and this is what I think is more realistic. Okay, so what I did was to tell our good friend here, okay, let's do a scenario where it is more reflective of a person emotion at play with DCA. He will start DCA only when the market is 75% near the peak before a major downturn, 2022, 2025 crash. That's because he's suffering from FOMO and jump in only after the market has run up substantially. And when the market has started crashing significantly, he pulls up substantially by half his monthly DCA and only returns after the market returns a bull market again, and where he invests substantially again when the market hits 75% peak. Model this outcome and compare to the other two outcomes whatsoever. Walao, if I were to do this myself, you understand this in Hokkien? I do until tomorrow. If I use spreadsheet myself, I also cannot finish. Okay, so I already throw it in already, and this is the outcome. Okay, all right. So step 4. If I do an emotional DCA, I start only when market are high. Cut contribution during crashes. We have modeled this called FOMO DCA. Okay, and I invest. As a result, I'll end up investing less. That you understand, right? Compared to the two other cases, I'll end up investing less. And the final profit I make is 198,000. Okay, while the CAGR looks somewhat the same as the previous guy, which is 7.4%. But the money you make is somewhat less, is because you put in less money as a result. Okay, because you pull out when the market, you pull out when the market crashes. So in short, you bought high and invest less during downturn. Okay, so let's go back to our slides again. Okay, so this is so these are the very interesting outcome. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, so this is my first case. I crash buy. and even monthly DCA. That means I spread out evenly, okay? And you will make me about 218,000 instead of 346,000. So the difference is quite big when you can crash buy, okay? But if you do FOMO, you'll make less money than you even out DCA. But what struck me is that you can actually still make money out of this. Okay, you can still make money out of this, which is not so bad. Okay, and I think it's decent. It's not great, but I think it's decent, right? Is it decent? So putting all the charts together, okay, the final amount of investment, okay, this is a real case, real case. This is not hypothetical, okay? So I made 300,000 and bringing this up to about 800,000. The second case, the even out hypothetical DCA, even out DCA, it will reach 688,000. And then in the case of a FOMO DCA, I will make about 628,000, okay? Which is, to be frank, not so bad. Not so bad. I always wonder whether this strategy will make money or not, okay? So let's just say this, okay? Crash buying always gives you the best outcome. But this one requires an amazing amount of courage. Very difficult. And in an even DCA, that's great, that's great, right? You make pretty decent sum of money, but you need to be emotionally stable and don't look at the market and just let it just invest, and don't look at the market and just live a life, go and eat your grapes, go and eat your, get your chai fan, wonderful meal, exercise, whatever. Just don't see, right? Now, the worst part is to do a FOMO DCA. When the market goes up, then you start investing. When it comes down, you start cutting by half. And then only when it goes up again to almost reach the top, then you put back again, right? That kind of thing. This kind of DCA, you make the least, okay? But to be frank, you still make money, okay? You still make money and make pretty decent money, okay? So final takeaway is that DCA can work, but you must be very, very disciplined, okay? This is where I want to say this. In my analysis, I use FOMO DCA. There's a lot of assumption. I say that 25% before I reach the peak, 25% before I reach a peak, I started to invest again. But what if the guy started to invest like 10% before I reach a peak, right? So that's a scenario. And in a reverse scenario where it crash, I've assumed that the person, although there's a very vulgar term called balls drop, although he chickened out, but he didn't chicken out completely, he chickened out by half. But what if the person chicken out completely? Then that's not called DCA, okay? That's called stupid. I don't know how I describe that, okay? So there are a couple of scenarios, but let's put a more realistic example of people who DCA, but DCA substantially a lot less. They will still make some decent money, which is actually quite okay, right? So with this conclusion, now let's go back to looking at Mr. Lu, okay? Yeah. So everybody, if you appreciate this analysis, please give me a blast of thumbs up. It's not easy to come up with this analysis, okay? Not just to think of this analysis and where to find the solution, Okay, so there are two things we learn here. We will talk about the finance part later. Do you all realize the artificial intelligence part? Do you all realize the artificial intelligence part? Isn't that amazing? So do you want to learn more about artificial intelligence? Do you all want to learn more about artificial intelligence? Okay? If it's, yeah. So anyway, okay. So in the past, to analyze something like that, walao, I don't know how long it take. I don't even know whether is it possible to analyze within. I don't know. You gotta have analysts. You gotta use Excel. You gotta pull out data. You gotta do this, do that, do that. So we do a very important Q&A right now. Okay, very important Q&A right now, and do a very important Q&A right now. Okay, so you all submit your question first. Okay, just submit all your questions first. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay. Wow, so many questions right now. Okay. You should compare a DCA where everything is put in by the date where you make a third crash. Well, I mean, these are scenarios, right? Mr. Lu, what about the strategy of DCA if we increase a certain percent, if the market drop 10 to 15%, nobody will do that lah. The reverse will happen now. All chicken now. Yeah. Okay. Yes, all three scenarios makes money. So that's great, right? Portfolio ends today roughly about 110. That's a CAGR of 12 to 13%. That's true. Okay, that's true. I don't know how, but it doesn't matter. That's the precision doesn't matter, but the direction is important. Okay, market not crashing. Okay, gyro in. Okay, if you wait now. Okay, portfolio and okay, never mind. Okay, if it's not always okay, yeah. So I'm trying to see. Okay, Pinky, I know you're trying to emphasize using charts, okay, and technical analysis. We will park that analysis another day, okay, because most people doesn't know technical analysis, okay. Crash buying is the easiest. I only add when crashes buy. Give you until this Friday and maybe you can start adding tranches, okay? Lump sum is better. Mr. Lu, what if we use FOMO DCA down when crash and half the amount when it's going bull run? Well, you already know. I already taught you the skill. You can analyze yourself right now, right? Okay? Yes. If your Excel skill, good, easy work, no. You got to pull out the data. Then you got to pull out data, you got to match it or whatever. It's just a lot of work. Okay, it's just a lot of work. Okay? Okay? Mr. Lu, your face improved already? Yes. Okay, how's my face right now? I know a lot of people say, Mr. Lu, your face got a lot of black, no, okay, I think it will never go away completely because it's the birthmark. Okay, but I appreciate that it has lightened a lot. Okay, I still got a little bit of a scab here by your drop, and then I think I'll be done. Yeah, I think this. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So thank you for Nancy. You're welcome. Okay. Yes. AD says since in the long term S&P 500 will rise, and if you have a lot of dry powder, why not dump all your dry powder during market crash? And not keep any of dry powder for next market. You don't know whether market crash will last how long and how deep. That's why I don't fire all. I still will spread out, but big shots. Okay, big shots. So NG said, can I say that as long as money is invested in a growing ETF under DCA, all will make money? Yes, technically true. Okay, technically true. Sai, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Mr. Lu, now your hair is curly. Oh, I just want to say this, that when I was young, my hair was always curly, okay? And then as I grow older, I lost all my hair. Okay, so okay, I'm responding to a question. I don't you all I say, Mr. Lu, can you talk about finance? Someone asked talk about it. That's why I just want to say that when I lost all my hair since I think 25 years old or something like that. So for majority part of my life, I look like this. This is Mr. Lu. This is Mr. Lu, okay? So now Mr. Lu like that, I'm very thankful already. Okay, very thankful. So I did two things. Number one, I did hair transplant. Number two, I took a lot of MSN. Okay, the MSN supplement. A lot of you all got it already. I don't know what's your feedback, but it worked wonderfully. Okay. So in fact, DCA is safer than crash buy in real life. Yes, technically true. Another person said, Mr. Lu, your hair is growing very well. Yes, I'm growing very well because of the MSN supplement. Okay, are you sure that ChatGPT analysis is correct? I think directionally is correct. Okay, it makes common sense. Precision of numbers, maybe they could be a bit out. Okay, you know what's the best thing? Do your own analysis. Try ChatGPT. Try Grok. Try Copilot. Try Meta AI. Try what's the others that we have? Okay, you know there's so many. DeepSeek or whatever. Go pump into all of them. Get a confluence of result and judge for yourself. Okay, judge for yourself. By the way, I better say this as a disclaimer. You follow Mr. Lu, you sure lose money. Once I say this, I disclaim myself. You follow Mr. Lu, you sure lose money. Okay, this video is for entertainment and for education only. Okay, yeah. better disclaim myself. Because there's a lot, I kid you not, there's a lot of crybabies, okay? What's your definition of crash? That's substantial crash. I define a crash as 2020, 2022, two crash only, okay? Yeah. What if a crash is about 20 to 30% and 5 years never come? So far, never happened. What about small sum DCA, then big time during crashes? Run your own analysis. Run your own analysis, right? If you want me to teach you guys how to do it, I'm happy to do it, okay? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, wow. I saw some breaking news as I just saw some unbelievable breaking news. But YouTube will forbid me to talk about it, okay? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I can talk about my hair later, okay? One part portfolio close IDCA, the second part portfolio crash buying but shoot in tranches work very well, okay? Different man from photo, okay? Great to see a power AI put to use. So every night I try to give you a little tip on AI, so I'll try to level you up. So give your reasons to watch my, okay? And for those people who I sell other things, moving forward, okay? I will have one chunk. The first chunk will talk about finance and stuff, and then next chunk I'll keep the selling stuff to the end, because the actual people wants the stuff. Yeah, okay. Some of you are too noble. Too noble. Okay. When can I order the MSN? You can, if you want the MSN, you send the MSN currently is out of stock, but already people are queuing up for it. So let me give you the reservation number. Okay. Yeah. So you WhatsApp this number, the sales line. Okay. And please go and reserve it. Some people say, but I can buy MSN in don't know what in either Garden Pharmacy or whatever. And those I never tested. I've tried other MSN, some don't work. The one I work only 2 brand. Okay, this is the brand I know work. The other one is the liquid one. Okay, anyway, NAD also good. How long we keep? Why we talk about the hair instead of this one? Let's talk about this finance first, shall we? AI can hallucinate. Okay, so that's a good way to teach them. Okay, S&P 500 and Nasdaq dropped yesterday and still dropped. Almost end July 1st, August. Tech stock time to buy again. Well, I just share with you guys, right? I just share with you guys the answer already. Okay, I just share with you guys the answer. If ChatGPT is correct, if you start your DCA process now, okay, and don't try to cut by too much, and you consistently invest over a long period of time, you will still make money, right? So, but that's what ChatGPT say. You got to go verify. You can make mistake. Okay. Well, past performance. Yeah. Okay. Chris make a very good disclaimer for me. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Chris said the past performance is not a guarantee of future result. That's true. I like this disclaimer. Okay. Why is S&P 500 and Nasdaq crashing? I suspect is the reason. I already gave the reason in my earlier video. Go and watch it. Yeah, I just give the reason earlier video. You can watch on my video. Okay. Yeah. For simplicity, just define crash and draw. Okay. Anyway, why not do DCA monthly and crash buying too? Okay, do both. That's one way of doing, right? You cut your portfolio into two. One you whack when the market is downturn. The other one you DCA, right? Yes, conceptually it should work. You know what? Run your own analysis with all the AI. Don't just do one, okay? Some hint on breaking news. Sorry, I don't understand the comment, okay? Maybe this breaking news is causing S&P 500 drop. Breaking news on finance? So why are you all talking about breaking news, okay? Half ball. Okay, after you crash buy, market drop even more, then DCA is better because you were yes. Okay, no. This is our sales desk line. So you make a reservation first for MSN. Okay, so MSN is very difficult to get. That brand of MSN is damn difficult to get. Sibei Haolian the brand. Okay, so I have no choice that the brand is giving me a lot of headache. Okay, yeah. The brand is giving me a lot of headache. So they're very meow. Don't let me buy too much. Okay, yeah. Buy. Okay. Talk about breaking news that you said YouTube. Oh no. Wait. Okay, I met. You understand Hokkien not? Okay. Okay, I use Hokkien because YouTube doesn't have Hokkien.有一个6年级的囡仔，毕业小伊顶个礼拜了去自杀。then 伊报纸出伊新闻，特别伊政府叫伊人袂使报。then 伊新闻就 cancel。OK， 6年级嘛。PSLE oral 就去自杀，哇老诶。Okay, now YouTube doesn't allow me to talk this particular topic. Okay, if I say it, the whole video shuts down. Okay, yeah. So I hope you all okay. Those who understand, don't understand. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. It's I think it's pretty serious. Okay, so please sorry that I spoke dialect. Because yeah. I don't know. Okay, Jumbo, I don't know. Okay, someone said please verify. Okay, yes, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I saw this in this Telegram group. This Telegram. Okay, anyway, yeah. So that's why I won't call it. Okay, let's not get distracted. Okay, let's go back. Let's run the analysis. For those who have just come in, I just ran an analysis. I give you the conclusions. Okay, the analysis goes like this. Mr. Lu has made about $300,000 in one of his portfolio in using CPF during the crash buy of 2020 and 2022. Okay, I missed the 2025 one, but it's okay because that one is one day. Well, I don't know how to whack one day and then it recover back. I did put in some money. Don't say no. Too little, but never mind. So the analysis. Everybody, please listen up. The analysis is what if I didn't do crash buying, but I started DCA. That means the day I started crash buy, I didn't crash buy, I DCA. Every month evenly. Okay, what I spend here, I spread out all the way until 2025. I tuck. How much will I make? So instead of making 300,000, I will make 200,000. Okay, which is I think still very decent. That's why I said DCA will work on paper. Okay, DCA will work on paper. Oh, you saw the news on LinkedIn, then got removed. Okay. So this is DCA theoretically, but in my experience, very few people can do DCA continuously. Very few. So what did most people do? They would DCA almost to start at the top. It's realistic, right? They'll start DCA at the top. And the minute market crash, they either pull out completely or half their DCA amount. Okay? And then half crash, but lucky they still continue. And then the market go up until, wow, near the top already, then they start harm inside. Put a lot inside. Then, but this amount almost reach the top already, then they bam again. Then they repeat the whole story again. So we model this third type of DCA, we call it FOMO DCA. FOMO DCA, fear of missing out DCA or chicken out DCA, okay, whatever. In this scenario, you make less money than a monthly DCA, okay? Instead of making 200 plus, you make 100 plus, 190 plus, but you still make decent amount, okay? So the age-old question of everybody asking me the question, Mr. Lu, can I start DCA now? The answer is, for a long-term DCA, if you can invest yourself substantially throughout without pulling out too much in all time and over a long period of time, you should still make money. Okay, you should still make money. And I've demonstrated how I use artificial intelligence to do it. Okay, and And it's just a simple case of writing 2 paragraphs and then send it to my dear good friend ChatGPT, and to substantiate the investigation, you should also throw it to Grok, throw it to Copilot, Meta AI and all the other AI, DeepSeek or whatsoever. Okay, yeah. So I think this is a very interesting analysis. Okay, so come questions. Okay, questions. Today I try to let people go early so that I can start my exercise. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, however, what if the person start pulling out in completely? What if the person only nearly the top, then they start DCA? Right. So these scenarios will have to change, right? So it's so there are a lot of subjectivity in this, but I think my DCA analysis of a FOMO type, it's somewhat nearer to a realistic analysis. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thoughts on Jackson Hole? Jackson Hole haven't even started. He will be hawkishly dovish. Yeah. Hawkishly dovish. Okay. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on investing in property? No, I think everybody should invest at least in your own house, but most people won't invest in a second property in Singapore because the ABSD is just too high. Nowadays, nobody invests in second property anymore. Okay, so your own house cannot be considered investment. Yeah, you sell already, you stay where? You sell already, stay where? And this concept of moving yourself to a bigger, more expensive house, and then when you retire, when you retire when you're 70 years old, 80 years old, then you move down to a small house. It just doesn't make sense to me. Some of you all don't understand this. Do you all agree with me? Okay, do you all agree with me? Listen very carefully. Do you all agree with me when each house moving, it's a very physically strong process? Do you all agree with me or not? I'm not talking about just moving on. Have you tried packing up everything in the boxes and then unpacking everything again? Each house moving, it's a very, very strong process. Agree or don't agree? Okay? Now, agree or don't agree, right? So there's some of these crazy property, I don't know what asset progression mad kind of people, okay? Yeah, they don't take account of this. It's very, very strong. Have you ever thought at 70 plus, 80 plus years old, moving house, is that even possible? Is that even possible? Right? I moved house when I was, I don't know, 40 years old. I want to die. Sorry, cannot use such a phrase. It is a very strong process, I feel like back breaking is like walao. Yes, you pack already, never unpack for the next 20 years. The box just keep there. Right? How are you going to do it when you're 70, 80 years old? Move house when you're 70, 80 years old. You chun bo. Tao nao sala bo. Yeah. Okay? So it is not realistic. Do you agree with me? It's not realistic. A lot of people say, Mr. Lu, it is, you don't understand, I don't need such a big house anymore. People willing to downgrade. Have you ever considered whether you can even move at that age? Can your body take it? Right? You may even get a heart attack, Yeah. Okay. So, and then when you move to a bigger house, to a smaller house, have you considered how many things you're going to throw away? I moved my maisonette to a 4-room flat. The things I moved to my JB house. My JB house very big. How many people will do things like that? Not possible. I don't even think I can move now. Now I'm 53 years old. I move my house, I feel like dying. I got this big table here. If I were to move this table, how to move? I got a big table in Singapore as well. Maybe not so big, maybe half the size. I don't think I can carry it when I'm 70, 80 years old. Yeah. So it's not realistic. Not realistic. Okay. So anyway, not realistic. Not realistic. Okay. Not realistic. Yeah. Not realistic. Okay. So sorry. What else? What was the question? I missed out all the question. you you tell me how stressed. 80% of the things I packed when I moved house 3 years ago haven't unpacked, is it? Yes, moving is very painful. Okay. Okay. Wait, okay, wait. You all can ask the question again, okay? Okay, Jonathan said this, Mr. Lu speak the real truth. I just did this 6 months ago. This is so true. And Jonathan, you look very young, you know. You try to do this, Jonathan, when you are 70, 80 years old. How to move? How to move? Physically impossible. Okay, so listen, Pathfinder said this. I follow Mr. Lu, invested in the Monday fund since Endower started in 2020 October. Along the way, I added more as it went up. Now it's up by 29%. Thank you, Mr. Lu. Okay, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, you're very welcome. I already decluttered one master room. Three more than 20 boxes of stuff. Cough and sick for 3 months. No, it's not about getting movers to move. You don't get it. The idea of moving things into boxes, okay, and then putting all up and things like that is very, very painful. It's impossible. My cat's yes. Okay? Yeah, it's impossible, right? People don't understand that it is your own house, okay? It is very difficult to downsize when you are old. Yeah, it's not realistic. It's not realistic, okay? Are you saying crash buying always make more than textbook DCA? Well, the analysis show it, okay? At least in my case, okay? The analysis show it already, okay? The analysis show it, okay? Mr. Lu, your next car, I'm still thinking. I've got, I think many more months. I'm thinking of getting a second-hand car around 2 years old, okay? 1 to 2 years old. Yeah, so that there's a substantial drop already. And then when the time comes to change to EV, when EV points and all these are ready, at least I don't suffer that much, okay? Yes, with HDV versus, okay, well, anyway. Okay, packing is the most young, yes. Packing is the most young. I have to pack my stuff in storage for 9 months before I shift into a new place. Can die. No kidding you. It's very, very young. Okay. Okay. Yes. And everything you have got feelings, one, you know. Everything you have got feelings. How you can throw away? Yeah. Okay. It's the pack unpack that kills, even though you have a mover. Yes, exactly. I told everybody. And then those people who are property crazy, let me tell you categorically clear, your own house is not an investment. It's an investment for your next generation. Okay? You cannot easily realize your own house value. How are you going to do it, man? It's not possible. Okay? Not easily possible. Right? You risk at 70, 80 years old, you move a house. Do you know how risky it is for your own body? Yeah. Okay? Have we missed out on today's crash buying opportunity? Okay. I haven't looked at the stock market yet. Okay, I haven't looked at the stock market yet. Okay. There was a crash and then it went up again. Okay. Have you considered bigger car to transport future grandchildren? This car, no, I don't think there's a need to do that. Okay, because most of my time, like 95% of my time, is ferrying me and my wife. Yeah, no need. Children have their own life. Yeah, children have their own life. Okay, so today we went through a powerful analysis. Please consider trim your eyebrow. Why? Okay, we went through a powerful analysis to simulate a scenario where there is, instead of crash buying, we use DCA. What's the returns difference? And we use a more realistic case where people FOMO, a lot of emotions at play, and what's the return? And for those people who missed it, I'll just give you the final chart. Don't want to waste everybody's time, okay? Yeah, I'll just give you a final chart. And the final chart looks like, oh man, okay, give me a minute. The final chart looks like this, okay? Yes, this is the one, okay? So this is my scenario, actual scenario, that that I made $300,000, okay? And if I had done an even monthly DCA, instead of reaching 815,000, I would have reached 688,000. But if I use FOMO DCA, okay, that means I only buy near the top, and when it comes down, I halve my DCA, I would still reach 628,000, okay? And the amount so just very clear, crash buying DCA, I make 346,000. If I have done even monthly DCA, I make 218,000. And if I make a FOMO DCA, I'll make 198,000. Okay, so very interesting analysis, right? So I hope you'll find this analysis very interesting and useful. And it's a powerful demonstration of AI. I already taught you how to do it. This video I will delete. Okay, I will delete. Okay, and I will delete very fast. Okay, I'll try to keep it a little bit longer. Okay, a little bit longer, but I surely delete. Okay, a few other videos I said I will delete. I deleted already. Okay, so I want you all to take note. Okay, wait wow, so many comments. Have you? Oh no. Okay, plans to sell all my condo very soon. Okay, I cried when I moved. The sentimental value of many good years spent in the house with you. Yeah, you cry. Yeah, you ask. It is not fair to assume that when you reach 70, 80 years old to move to a smaller house. There's a lot of sentimental value attached to the house already. Okay. What time range do I use? I use 2020 till now because that was my real experience. Okay. Okay. Why would people want to trim the eyebrow? Okay. Anyway, back pain till you jalat. After you crash buy, market drop even more, then DCA is better. Anyway, I have done the analysis already. It's a full scientific analysis. Okay. So I won't go any further on it. It's not too late. DCA now with the current market condition. You watch exactly how I analyze it. Okay, so that it is an analysis that we put up to show you that DCA under certain condition will still work. Okay, under certain condition. Okay, I'm not telling you to invest on DCA now. I just tell you the analysis that DCA under certain condition will still work. Okay. Okay. Any supplement for brain fog and early dementia? Oh, you go and take ginkgo extract, ginkgo seed. You know those ginkgo seed. The ginkgo nut, the ginkgo leaf have some extract. Very good for brains. Okay. If you want, I can ask a physician on to help to make a new concoction of a few items if you want. Actually, how many of you suffer this? Sometimes I get this also, brain fog. Have you like suddenly the brain just cannot think? How many of you are like that? Oh, today I kena one jalat one. You can see, Mr. Lu have a swell here. You know why not? Today I went for a board meeting. So most company when board meeting, they try to make a very nice office for the directors to come in and things like that, right? And they'll wipe all the windows and all the doors very clear, those glass doors very clear. Right? Uncle me never see walk right into the door because freaking clear, in a glass wall. Wah, jibabum, walao, I baluku chitwaliap here, walao, chariam si. Wow, Piang, I show you, okay, how big my baluku was. I ice pack it until, walao, I ice pack it until I want to die, okay? Okay, can you see, Mr. Lu got one baluku here. Can you see? Everybody, can you see? Poor thing or not? Okay, walao, one baluku here, can you see not? It's here, okay? Well, I ice pack until, walao, can you see not? Okay, after this, my IQ dropped by 20, I think. Okay, so I was quite upset with the company. I said, you all must make a sticker across and something like that. Wow, jialat, I tell you. Damn jialat. I use an ice packet for the whole day. Yeah, for the whole meeting. Imagine during a board meeting, I'm holding an ice packet for the whole day. Anyway, life. Yeah, shows that you never know, right? Anyway, life. Anyway, now it's swell. It's gone down by, I think, I don't dare touch it. Touch it very painful. Okay. The glass poor thing. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's very big. So, no, sometimes as we grow older, when I need to concentrate, I have to close my eyes and think, right? Last night I don't really do that. Okay. The office will forever remember you as the idiot. Okay. Yeah. Concussion, no joke. Yeah, sometimes can die. So don't play. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Your laser face recovering. How is it? My face now? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you recovered quite a bit. This one, I think almost all the scabs are almost gone, not all gone, almost gone. This one still have some scabs. Okay. Yeah. But I think that's enough. I don't feel like doing another one. My wife said that I will do some more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think for brain clarity, to help to slow down the brain, I think we need some supplement. Okay. I think that's my next supplement for myself. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Any last questions? Any last one? Hey, have you all go and get my super grape? It's amazing. The grape is very amazing. Really amazing. It's the whiskey grape. Have you ever tried the grape when you bite in? The juice bursts in your mouth. It's like the taste is like whiskey like that. It's a whiskey grape. Have you ever tried? You want me to show you? It's amazing, out of the world experience. It's called whiskey grape. Really amazing, substantial, right? Amazing, and it's not expensive. Okay, yeah. Yes. What is MSN? MSN is a methyl sulfonol methane, don't know what. Some is a herb, is a vegetarian sulfur compound that caused my hair to grow until like that. Okay, yeah, that caused my hair to grow until like that. No lie, it's not the cleaner's fault lah. They're doing the work. Maybe you work very late, so not enough sleep. That's why brain fog. Maybe, yeah. Oh, you bought the Muscat grapes. It's very nice, right? I tell you. So, just a bit of gossip, man. Just a bit of gossip, okay? Just a bit of gossip. So, what has happened is that my business, we started selling some premium fruits, and suddenly, usually this kind of fruit don't come to Singapore. But suddenly, because now they suddenly realize that in Singapore, there's this interesting seller can sell premium fruits, and all their fans super love the premium fruits. Okay, usually most people, I don't know how to tell you this. You all can afford it, but a lot of people can afford this kind of fruits. So Singaporean fruit seller don't sell this kind of fruits. But I don't know, because I'm not a fruit seller. I'm just a live streamer. And then I suddenly realized that you all like the Hongmeiren, you all like the Yangmei, you all like the cherries, also expensive. Everybody love it, but they're the premium grade now. So the premium grade fruit seller suddenly descended on me. That's why you can get a super durian, very freaking durian, and then you all get the super what the grape is, Muscat grapes, and now got the whiskey grapes. Right? That's really amazing. Okay, really amazing. Yeah. Okay. So I never. Oh, Jian Ming say this. I never tasted grape that give a unique whiskey taste. It explores at the first bite and melts in my mouth. Yeah. Jian Ming tasted it already. It's amazing. Okay. Can order mau someone not coming? Akan datang. Okay. Akan datang. No, not the same as Muscat grapes. Okay, this is normal grape. This is Muscat grape. This is the whiskey grape. Can you help me bring my whiskey grapes here? I just want to show everybody. It is that good. I'm not kidding you. It's really that good. I'm not house selling you. Okay, you all don't buy, never mind. But it's really, really that good. In Singapore, I don't know how to tell you this. Most people cannot afford it. So the seller don't want to sell. Yeah. But, so my wife just took out. Still have no? Okay, I show you. I should wash a little bit for me. I don't dare eat too much. I eat a lot. Okay. This is the box. This is the box. Very, very nice one. This kind of grapes, this kind of grapes, 2.3 kilogram, okay, 2.3 kilogram, freaking out of the world. $88, one for about $20, okay? But one packet like this in Japan, they sell for $188. No kidding. One packet, this box will have cost, I know, some crazy number, okay, really, you know. This one box they sell for $188. Yeah, really amazing, okay. You don't believe, you ask Jian-Ming. Jian-Ming has tasted this already. We have sent, Jian-Ming has gotten one box, okay. Jian-Ming has gotten one box. The taste is out of the world. Jian-Ming say, got to try it at least once in your life, no regret buying. Okay, I will just have 4 for myself. 4 for myself. At this late hour, don't eat too much. You don't see this green, some of them soft. When you bite it out, burst in your mouth. I just eat 4 and chew it. Okay, first one, skin. I'll give you the cross section. My teeth will bite it to separate in half. Then I put to 2 sides here, one half, one here, and I bite the skin. The flesh fly out, and I chew at the flesh. The whiskey taste just flow out. Okay. Wow, the whiskey taste came out. This from Yunnan. Wow, 好像在喝酒一样。Really feel like drinking whiskey, right? No alcohol, but it's really feel like drinking whiskey. You don't believe me? You ask Jian-Ming. He's a customer. He's not. Jian-Ming is a customer. I just saw here. Can you see that? Jian-Ming, how many have you left, by the way? Okay. Really amazing. B, can you put the link? Yeah. I only eat 4 tonight. Because at least late hour, don't eat too much. It's really very nice. One box 2.3 kilo, okay? If you buy one box like this in Japan, and by the way, they do ship to Japan. If you want buy one packet like this in Japan, $188. You can Google it. Google Queen Nina grapes. You can Google Queen Nina grapes. Okay? Yeah. Jian-Ming no more. I give you 1 day only, no. You the can. Okay? Yeah. So this is really very nice. Insanely nice. B, can you put up the premium Shopee page? Okay. Yeah. Song Gao Zhong. Okay. So the Shopee, okay, you go to the Shopee link there and get it. One box, $80. Just buy one box. It's really amazing. Really amazing. Not many left already. I'll just tell you this. I'll end my live stream in 3 minutes. I finish these 3, I call it an end. This inside is like whiskey. I never tasted any grape like this. You bite down, the juice bursts out. It's like wine, whiskey flow into your mouth like that. Walao. I just drink whiskey. Wow. The whiskey taste just flow inside. Very sweet. Insanely nice. I dare say this is the best grape I ever tasted in my life. Really, really very nice. I went to buy one box this afternoon. The price shown in Shopee wasn't 88, it was $100. It should be $88. It should be $88. Okay, it should be $88. You go and take a look again. Okay, it should be $88. Really amazing. Really amazing. Okay, I chaho liao. Yes. Yeah. The link is there. The Shopee link is there. You just click and go to Shopee in my Premium Mall Shopee page and buy. Don't buy after live stream, buy now. Wow. 好像喝酒一样。I don't know how they make this kind of grapes. I don't know how they make this kind of grapes. Jianming say, my eyes close at the first bite and the whiskey taste fill my taste bud. It's natural. Okay? For people who don't like whiskey, they will still like it. Jianming, do you drink whiskey? I don't drink alcohol at all. But this one tastes really nice. It's insanely nice. Okay? Last bite after I end the live stream. Okay? Last bite. It's a sweet whiskey taste. Okay? It's a sweet whiskey. Your wife don't like whiskey is probably because of the alcohol. This one doesn't have alcohol, but it has a whiskey taste. It's very, very nice. Last one, welcome. Wow. I just floated up the air. Muslim can eat. It's without alcohol, trust me. Very nice. Wow, man. Stop. Yeah, I ate a lot already. For your sake, I sinned tonight. One box, 2.3 kilo. It's actually stating 2.5. But this kind of grapes very, very, I'm trying to think of the right word to use. Very, very like strawberry like that. Touch a little bit, will drop. You drop, even it's like soft, still can even, those taste even better. But some of them, maybe this one, some of them too ripe, let's say spoil, throw them away. So I factor in 200 grams of wastage. It's really very nice. You just ask them, okay? It's really right. $88. Now some of you say this is, but if you buy one bunch of this in Japan, one bunch is $188. Don't believe, you go and ask. Just Google Queen Nina grapes. This is better than Queen Nina grapes. It is better than Queen Nina grapes, but it is the same, like say similar breed. It's very, very nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, MC also ate it. He ate it and it's very good also. So 2% here have tasted it. Too lucky, you're too lucky. 2% say very good. Okay. Queen Nina is a notable grape variety newly registered in 2011 after 20 years of development by Japanese Agriculture Institution. It's a rare and emerging Japanese grape. Yes. Out of the world experience. Out of the world. Really out of the world. You're going to trust me. So I just say this, those people don't like me selling things. My first part, I thought of finance. The second part, I'll show you all the good kang tao. You want to buy, don't buy, never mind. Okay? So, MC, can you describe more to everybody? Because you're one of the lucky few who have gotten it. Okay? Yeah. Will Mr. Lu ever bring champagne grapes? I don't know. I don't even know it exists. Okay? So, MC already bought. Can't wait. How come so expensive? This is a very, 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 very special breed. Super special breed. Okay? Yeah. One packet like this, Queen Nina grapes in Japan, $188. No kidding you. In Japan, $188. You couldn't ask ChatGPT. Don't ask me. Really. Now, four packet for $88. One packet, $20. Everybody can afford. Go get it right now. Okay. Once you buy, you burst. It's just whiskey flowing out of your mouth. That kind of feeling. Yeah. Yes. Cherry, apricot, durian. Everybody. Okay. So MC who have tasted this, he says, juicy, divinely unique. I rarely splurge, but I have to buy this as a special treat to my family. Okay. Yeah, this is from Yunnan, but it is I think it's a Japanese clone or something like that. That's why they could still sell it cheaply. Okay, but the taste is out of the world. Okay, I know you got muscat grapes. This one can keep 1 week in the fridge. Trust me, when this one comes, you will whack this one first. The muscat grape, you can slowly eat it. Just go get it. You buy this, you'll take this week. The fastest you can get is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah, not so fast you can get it. You just whack your muscat grape away first. This one, amazing. No more. I will not be talking about this anymore. Okay, this is the last time. 没有了了。No more already. No more. 要钱你买不到啊。In your life, just buy once. Okay. I can see a few things coming. In time to come, my durian will come. I told you, right? This new line of business just opened up for me. The premium fruits of the world. All the durian exporters through Mr. Tang all coming to me. Durian is not from Mr. Tang, but all the super high-end one, more expensive one. Most of the sellers don't like sell because it's just too expensive. Right now, I got it. No one have it. This one, no one have it. You got 钱, 有钱也买不到. No one have it. I'm so proud of myself. Yes. The shirt launching. Yes, launching. How's the skin texture? A little bit thicker than the Muscat grapes, okay? I don't know why it's Jifeng grapes are really. Okay, any other questions or anything? Okay, trust me. Mangosteen. I never tried any special mangosteen before. Maybe one day will come to you. Again, I'm just here. They will come to me. I don't know where to look for. Okay. How you see the profit? What do you mean by the question? Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it's just a new line of business that come to me. It's right. So, so wonderful experience. You know what's the best part? I get to enjoy it. Okay. Clarence, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whoever loves special, insanely, I suspect this is the best grapes on earth. I suspect. Okay, I cannot prove it. For me, it's the best grape I ever tasted. Okay? All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, thank you, everybody. Wonderful. Okay, thank you, everybody. I'll see you all. I hope you all love the analysis and got a little tip on how AI is being done. We have sold out on all our AI tickets for the 25th of October. We're trying to open up one more for November. Okay, those people who still want to learn AI skills, let me know. Okay, if you all want the AI training, we can give you. As you can see, AI is really wonderful. Thank you. And for those people who want it, let me know. Okay, and we'll try to open up one more course for you, and that's probably the last course. We don't run anymore after that. Okay, I just ordered. When delivery? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of these days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, this is a wonderful grape. Oh, Jianming say for me, this is the best grape ever tasted. Same. Yeah. Oh, it's really wonderful. Really wonderful. You just ordered. Thank you. Trust me. For once in your life, you got to order this grape. It really very, very insanely good. Okay, insanely good. Okay, really very good. I never house sell you. Go to Primo Shopee page and go and get it. I have a link somewhere for you guys. Okay, all right. Good night, everybody. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I gotta go for a walk right now to burn off that. How many did I give? You gave me 4. 4. I must walk at least half an hour to burn it off. Okay. For someone who don't drink alcohol, would they find it taste okay? I don't drink alcohol. B, do I drink alcohol? Louder? No. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol. I find it tastes really amazing. I don't drink. Okay, I don't drink. Really wonderful. It's wow. Okay, you have some of the cake. Some of the cake, they put some alcohol in it. Some of the XO bihun and XO crab, yeah. What I mean is that those don't have alcohol, but the flavor went into it. That's how I'm trying to say. Okay. All right. This video will be deleted soon. Okay. Yeah. You all want to watch quickly? Go and watch it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye.